What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I think I'm gonna do TikTok on this one first, since they're always the ones that they're the ones right now in the scrutiny. And I think the reason why they on scrutiny because it's something that certain people can't control. How y'all doing out there? Hey, just woke up. You know what I'm saying? Had to take me a little nap today. Um, up in here in Central. It's a little cloudy, but it's beautiful. It's half and half. The weather's nice, calm, a little breezy. Um, have a shadow out of overcast, a little rain look like, but it ain't gonna rain. I don't think, at least till later night. Um, First and foremost, I do this video purpose. Um, we have some beautiful out there people out there in Memphis, Tennessee. Um, I'm not a stranger of Memphis, Tennessee. My my first my first love is from Memphis, Tennessee. Her family, who I dearly growing up in my little young life, pay homage to, credit. Rest in power, Miss Marjorie Smith, and especially a special understanding with for Mr. Ricky Smith, who, if it wasn't for my biological, you know what I'm saying, I would probably lean on him to be, you know what I'm saying. And to the Smith sister, all right, we got some nephews out there, uh, doing pretty good, all right. So, um, I always said this. I've been so much around the world. I've been, Chicago. Only place I ain't never really been is up. Well, I did Iowa Wesley, so we had Wisconsin. So I've been up in Wisconsin, but South Dakota, places like that, Idaho, stuff like that. Been around New York, was in Boston and all that stuff. Been all the way West Coast, Mid, and all that stuff. So one of the places that I can't lie to you, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I think I was around in my late 20s, all right, late 20s, when I was introduced to Memphis. Memphis is a different environment, all right. You can sense the strong presence there of heritage, of volume, of a place where you can tell that the indigenous folks of that area still persist within the soul. You know what I'm saying? So, something interesting. Look at a lot of things, read a lot of stuff, a lot of videos and stuff, and you know me, when I come across stuff, things that I don't, I'll speak on it. It's just my opinion, all right? So, I had a young lady, not young, but in her 30-ish, 40-ish, say, well, America is not our land. See a lot of individuals and stars and all that going to Ghana and Africa and all these places and stuff like that. Okay. And a lot of people wanting to go back to Africa and reconnect and see that energy happening, things like that. And that's cool. Hey, great. Um, but I can honestly tell you, I ain't got no. And you need to understand this. This is somebody who, from the age of 6 to 12, I think Belle was in our life for like 6 years, even if that long. My mother was married to an African. That's why she got her name Carbo. All right. So, and it's not no disrespect to Africans or anything. I sat down, ate with my hands, food, everything. That stuff good. You know what I'm saying? Food good, everything, blah, blah, blah. All right. Couldn't understand nothing that nobody was saying because I'm not, I wasn't bilingual like that. But uh and to the young lady who said that, you need to go do your history. That's all I can say. To anybody who don't think that this is the original black woman and black man's land, the whole entire world, we was here first. The whole entire world, we were here first. Get that through there. at one point in time, what you fail to want to understand is this whole land plate, right? How's it broke? Was done purposely by a certain people that we brought along, right? The love war and all the other stuff that come with killing and destroying and putting deers and moose heads and everything else on their wall. But you can't fathom that because you're here now. You can't fathom the destructive behavior that was then. You rarely fathom that they threw bombs on Japan and da da da. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, yeah, destructive people. So yes, your land was at one point big. Just one. We ain't have one doing a whole lot of. We was here. You want to understand how? I'm from San Jose, California. You go down on, I can't remember, it's the Rose Garden, but it's the museum. One of the oldest museums around here. All right. I used to walk by that museum almost daily. Yeah, what? We're in the museum. See what I'm talking about? These are actual foundations that we're here already. That certain people just kept reconstructing them, building them, adding to what they want to add to and all that stuff. Make sure they look like them, whitewash a lot of stuff out. We here now, people. All right. So it doesn't shock me that would have somebody and like I say, hey, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Lady was light skinned. So, you know what I'm saying? What does that mean, Sean? She wasn't fully so she don't know no better. If you ask me, she a fez. And like I told you, I'm a feather. All right, so Memphis, my beautiful Memphis. We see what happened to Tyre Nichols. I'd like to send a heartfelt inner prayer to mother, father, all family, sisters, probably aunts, uncles, all kinds of things, community, all involved. Have to be honest with you, I didn't look at the video. I just looked at film because I know how my heart runs. So those that watch me know too. So I didn't want to put myself in that position. Like it was hard to watch with George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? A resounding understanding and to all the families. People gotta understand this. When these families that's already been through it, George Floyd, all the way back to when it started almost, you know what I'm saying? Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, a cat up in, was that Eric Garner in New York, right? Orlando Castillo, Philando, I think that is. When all these families and people that were left to keep living or try to live their lives, and then this happens to another individual, which they probably started their movements and their things to quail or stop this type of violence, and this happens again with Trey Nichols. We need to understand something. This is designed. This is designed, people. And I know many are saying, well, Sean, if it's designed, what do we do about it? How can we fight it, or what is it? There's some solutions. But the solutions gonna have to adhere to us individuals being serious about each other and respecting each other to the point where that we'll listen to each other, understand each other, and not think that the ones that are solutions or trying to help the situation are bad people or terrorists or this guy ain't good guy, these things, you know what I'm saying? And I say this because I'm fully aware of what's going on around me. I understand that within a year or two of me pretty much exploiting my life. You know what I'm saying? And that was the purpose. You know what I'm saying? You have to, in this world of so many of us, one is like a needle in a haystack. You know what I'm saying? So unless you're found, you have to make yourself, right? So thanks to the Almighty Most High, thanks to the angels, thanks to the realm, thanks to the universe, thanks to the spirit, man, that, okay, you got the word, you got the ear, you got people's ear, all right? But now it's time for me to set the tone of how I go about it. Because what's happened is, in the year and a half, 2 year span, people have put my name out there, tarnished it, talked about me. I'm this, I'm that. Nobody knows nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? And people who assume they think they know something about Sean, they didn't really know Sean. That'd be family, whether, whoever it be. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really know Sean because Sean didn't open up to him like I needed to. You know what I'm saying? So, in understanding that and knowing that, the people that went and stirred mess, and there's people that went and jumped on it because either they knew me, worked with me, befriend me or something, and because I didn't give them my ear or talk to them, well, let me jump on too. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that there was things said that, no, man, hey, Sean, no. That ain't his MO. But I ain't have nobody stand up for me. I ain't have nobody vouch, have the kahunas, as you say, to stand up and say, nah, you wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like my lovely coach said, divine ministry. Just like my coach said, don't you see it's kind of strange how now everybody want to befriend you. Everybody want to get close to you, know you. People want to apologize. No, that ain't strange. You know what I'm saying? We knew. We know human nature, right? All right. So, but here do I say to that. I can't entertain or work with anybody that took my character and who I am off of somebody else's chatter, say. Even if you didn't know me, it would have been respectful to research, to get to know me. I got a wealth of videos out there on YouTube, got things going on. Not hard to contact. People been getting on my phone. Like, that's why I'm here today. Put a person work twice, wake me out on my street today after I tell them, no, I'm not entertaining that. This is a Saturday. It's not a work day for me. You know what I'm saying? It's my day. So why are you calling me? Why do you keep calling? So there's a thirst for Sean, I guess. I don't know. There's so many that want it, whatever there, and there's so many want to chop my head and they want your head on a platter and all that stuff. Hey, shit. Pull up. Ain't hard to find, man. I don't try to hide from nobody. Pull up. I ain't Billy Bad or nothing. I just said you want it like that. I mean, even if you're trying to communicate, but see, we know why though. You know what I'm saying? We know why people won't pull up and say, hey, how you doing? Because they're embarrassed. They know they was part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Escalating stuff. So off of that, I said that because I just want people to understand. I know you thought I was naive and somebody you could play with because I got that kind of heart and da da da. No, it's come a time too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys caught me when I was obviously in my feelings about my life and things like that. All right, Sean, move on. You know what I'm saying? Life good. I'm so peaceful, man. I'm so, that's why I'm able to just shut people off now. You know what I'm saying? At the first beginning of it, one must understand. And like Coach said, some of us out here are afraid to be alone. Now, some is afraid to be alone. He said, we've gone up in time, right? And there was once upon a time before we hit the 2023 where that you say 1960s, or way back then, we was on top of each other. You couldn't find no problem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now we're to the point where now that your privacy, you can have the most privacy, but you ain't gonna have no privacy because now your government and everybody else got that Pegasus and all this other kind of surveillance systems and stuff. They can look at us. There's like so many people. I didn't realize how quick and this stuff would be prevalent to the society and stuff like that in the military. But that's the distance I am from the military. The 10 years retired, you know what I'm saying? So my mind didn't correlate, man. These people gonna have this kind of that stuff, these apps and stuff that they can and Bluetooth. When I had this drug dealer show me, man, you if you got a Bluetooth, you can actually, that cater to that other person that I was involved with. For him to show me, if somebody got a smart refrigerator, this, that, yeah, you can look through. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So I know. But I say that to others. Like I put out the other day, I put a video out. Your phone, your computer, your TVs, anything electronic like that we use, they're nothing but surveillance devices right now. To entertainment to you, but surveillance devices for everybody else. All right. So understanding that, and just do your research. Do your research. Don't take my word for nothing. All right. You listen to a person right now that did 23 years in that, 23 6 months in that military at a high level. All right. We was the ones planting phones. We was the ones surveilling on certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one in the command center commanding. Yeah. Okay. That's the number. Tap. Okay. That's for black folks. Because we don't know. We don't take the time to find out. No, we just think we got it. We got this little smartphone, Trinklet, Android, and then do a crime and all that stuff and wonder how they know. That ain't Sean telling you to go do a crime, leave your phone. That ain't Sean telling you gonna talk about some crime and stuff. Put your phone outside. Brother Yusuf didn't tell me to go get no EFMP bags. I think it was EFMP bags and shit for your phone for no reason. This was 2 years ago. Somebody ain't telling me, put your phone on airplane mode when you ain't using it. When people driving by, then they can't. All right, so we move on. Memphis. Lovely Memphis. All right, first I want to say a resounding. I checked been checking my Google and all kinds of stuff that I could check to see what's going on. News and stuff like that. And I want to send, it's still early, but I want to send a resounding thank you and most I was watching this to Memphis because, hey, you spotlight right now. If you can keep that boiling pot, that pressure, you can maintain it. Because I know you're angry. I know we upset. Notice I say we. Yeah. Like I say, I know the. Well, I feel like I knew the heartbeat of Memphis, but it's very strong people, very strong heritage, DNA that rides through there. And if they wanted to, they could tear that place up. But once again, I say I'm one of them elders that look at it, and I have to give you the history test. It doesn't get us nowhere. You go tear up your neighborhood, you go tear up your stores, your grocery stores, your restaurants, and it doesn't serve you. That just makes you have to go further outside of your radius to go get something to eat, go get some groceries, and then you got to be subject to, no, where you from? No, y'all tore that place up, right? You're not invited here, or because people can refuse people's services, right? So the what I would be asking for with many elders probably there, not probably, I know, and councilmen and the mayor and governor of Memphis and all the police department who don't condone what was done at all. You know what I'm saying? You look at the flip side of that. All right. And preserve your city. Preserve your city. We're gonna need it. Like I said before, this is design. It's just my feeling to get us out here and destroy ourselves. And everybody, once again, go look at the movie Dune. The new one. D-U-N-E, Dune. That whole movie is about a change of power. A change of power. And before, the powerful ones gave the throne to the ones that were coming in. They ensured they destroyed as much as they could and depleted as much as they could. Do you hear me? The time of us, the real, not the ones who've been up there behind the curtains, playing like there's a boogeyman, something or whatever. I think Rod Hayes called them dirty Moors. Either Rod Hayes or the Elder or Sanchez, one of them did. One of my clean brothers. Dirty Moors. Look just like you. Look like me. They not. You gotta go back and look at Davidians. What is it? What is a Davidian? All right. People can look like you. Everybody gonna look like you. But does that mean they're you? So they're being pressured right now. Right? They know who they are. You probably looked at them every day. And they've pushed in front of you this narrative, Rothschild and Bilderberg and all this other kind of stuff. No, I'm not saying that there ain't no powerful, lighter skinned brothers and sisters on this earth and all this stuff. Yeah, for sure. But what has happened is the powers of the color has gotten in a long time ago, foot in the door. And they have to have kids and stuff. And it's 30, 40 years later since I was born, right? So who you think running this? Okay. So Memphis, I applaud you for not tearing your city up. And I asked you to make this video. I'm gonna try to blast it out to so many Memphis folks. And if you're not from Memphis, you know, wherever you're from and you care about Memphis, you love on Memphis from a distance, man, share the video. Like, subscribe, whatever. You know, I ain't got no subscribe thing, but like, comment, share the video. Share the video. Share the video. The God element is saying, man, it's our time. And that's what I would start calling myself, the God element. Element. All right? I understand the prophets that come before me. I will not put myself, I can't put myself in their tone. All right? I understand how people are saying, look, well, you don't know. Yeah, I know exactly who I am. I know exactly who I am, and I know the power that I have bestowed in me. Okay? But what I won't do is allow people who now see, oh, he would, you know, because now we got these, I don't know what to call it, this sections of this country that we done played this game of east, west, coast, north, south. You know, the south want you to eat west, you know, go over here. Energy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want the most powerful energy to keep their little thing going. I ain't gonna play that game with none of y'all. None of y'all. The God element serves for all. I don't look at lines like you do. Oh, I'm from California. I'm from here. I don't prescribe to that. I am in Central Texas. Am I from no. Where you from? Earth. The whole damn thing. So you look through yourself, birth through your parent or whatever, and, oh, I'm from California. Oh, I'm from New York. I'm from, and black folks, we don't even understand. How can you even correlate yourself saying you from something? You don't own nothing. How can you correlate yourself saying I'm a this or not? Yeah, woo, woo, woo. And in that place that you at, you work like a slave. You get treated like nothing. You get, it's time that the buffoonery of us quells. Because we put too much highlight on, ooh, I'll use myself, I'm from California, I'm from San Jose, yeah, the Sharks and this and that. Like, that's why, I digested, I have to be honest, from sports and stuff like that, because I started seeing a long time ago, you know how we say, you like the Raiders? Okay, cool. You like, yeah. Let's go Raiders. Ooh, buying paraphernalia, Raiders lost and run around. Yeah, I used to do that. In my little 20s and 30s, I used to be on that bandwagon. Oh, my Raiders. And like, when I look back at it, I like, boy, was you desensitized drinking Kool-Aid? Raiders don't give one hot damn about you. Team ain't sending one check to you, one apparel to you to advertise for free. But you sit up here and see how it works. We're going to learn. We're going to learn that the most important thing that makes a Raider, pay attention, is a Sean, is a Elise, Bell, Vashawn. See how this work? The people. Without the people, none of this that we entertain. Talk to me. Raider ain't nothing if they ain't got nobody in the stands, are they? Raider ain't nothing if they ain't got nobody wearing their apparel, buying their tickets. But see what I gotta go buy that ticket. The Raiders are playing the Rams and I apologize to the Raiders. I'm not knocking on you, Raiders. What I'm doing is showing who was my favorite team still today. You know what I mean? Y'all moved to Los Angeles. I just talked to moved to Vegas. A cat two weeks ago had on his Raider apparel over here. He's like, yeah, I'm a Raider. That's okay. Yeah. He hadn't seen y'all since we're in Vegas, but it's like me. I jumped off the band. I'm like, man, no. But Raider fan, die hard. You know what I'm saying? So just bringing some aesthetics to how the bigger picture of what we do, say, portray. But Memphis, back to you. Didn't want to get off case. I apologize for that. Yeah, the power works. I prayed last night hard. Prayed this morning. Woke up this morning early, and prayed. I pray for that. We do not allow ourselves to allow the system to get us out of character, because that's what it wants right now. And it's saddened to me that not enough coaches are talking about this. Not enough coaches are, looking at the aesthetics of that. We get on this bandwagon of this and that, and we're trying to stay on a relationship that is gone. But I get it. People entertaining. It's almost like a movie and stuff like that. But hey, I have to let people do what they do, because that just shows the confirmation, like Coach said. Coach got it right on top. It's confirmation that you closer to getting towards your understanding, your dream, your wish, whatever it was. Um, um, your relationship with the Most High, why the angels love you, why God, why you, da da da. So it's just confirmation that people see, because in that they're seeing my life matches what I talk. My life matches what I feel, what I do, who I am. Big bro want to come in the house and put cameras all over the damn house and watch me scratch my ass and and brush my teeth and all that. That's what you want to do. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But you understand, it's seen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, or it was weird at one time, but now it's just like, hey, that's what they want. Cool, whatever. Um, but it is an example of what's going to be going on in the future to us, right? Unless we, the people, make some changes, because privacy is one of the last things that a human being can hold on to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Privacy is their privacy. All right. I myself it's kind of it's more than intrusive, but I'm trying to figure out in my heart, in my mind, like I understand it was necessary for folks to see, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a mirror. Right? When you look at me, then you gotta look at yourself. I understand it. But uh okay. We back to Memphis, because yeah, I'm not supposed to be talking about myself. Um I had wanted to do the history check on the five officers that committed the crime, and to see if they had daughters, sons, married family. I didn't check, so somebody will do that for me. I'm pretty sure that stuff will come out. I can't fathom somebody doing that to their own, to any human being. So to me, yes, it was designed. This was designed. Right? This is not going to be the only one, people. As we see, I did do the history on the young man Terry Nick, Trey Nichols. I think it is Trey Nichols. Love to skateboard. Love to be outdoors. Just a scared young man that night. Just scared. Like many of our youth don't know what's going on, what the world got to hold, and they try to do their best. You know, I'm out here right now watching a group play basketball. You know, it's kind of chilly out here and stuff like that, but they're keeping themselves entertained the best way they can, and that's the best thing we can expect for our youth. But without our guidance and without our coaching, because a lot of us think that they're getting it in school, and we seeing that the school system been failing our children. A lot of homes are divided because of the pandemic, right? All this was designed because you coming into your own. And we need to understand there's folks in this world that rather tear this world up. You and me rather tear us up than to transition and have black people in power. You know I'm telling the truth. We know I'm telling the truth. Look what kind of quality of black people they try to throw in the political realm. And we look at it like, you know this person can barely read, right? I don't give a damn what they done and then on some field or whatever. But this motherfucker is below dumb. But they still that lighter side that we want. We need, because we can control and puppeteer that. But then like somebody like Stacey Abrams, Keisha Lance Bottom, we don't advance them. Why? Too much intelligence, too much power. You can continue, America, to deny the black women, period. They just do. But I'm here to tell you now, those of you that get in the way of the matriarchic realm, Somebody said, well, the matriarchic realm ain't about women in power and na 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 na. It was somebody I watched, somebody who I fond of listening to. I'm like, that don't even make sense. Yeah. Women in power in high places. Yeah. Just like back in the days when we had women queens and matriarchs and stuff, and the queen would empower her mate, the king, right? And the king would do what? King would go out, fight the battles. This, that, whatever, conquer whatever, and come back to the queen. What are we talking about? So, yeah. I like to take some of this time and we pray, meditate a little bit. We do that, all right? And you take this time and do it in a universal way so that it can permeate, all right? And shout out to Memphis. Shout out to the family. Shout out to that mother. I send so much energy. I send my spirit. I send my understanding along with so much power across this world, across our land, across our lives. Understanding that once heard, once the vibration is felt through the ether, Most High will work the power. We can't bring your son back. We can't bring the pillar of the community back. We can't bring the youth of wanting to spread the energy, the artistic view. We can't bring a brother back, a nephew. But at this point in time, what we can do is continue to move forward like so many have done for Trayvon Martin. And it is time we can resurrect those who did nothing. Listen to when Rodney King happened, we sat on our hands in awe that people would do us like this. That's our reality. But what we work to do is not make this reality 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. The reality I need then, either I keep dying inside, fighting for the cause, or this stuff change. Or what they want, what they think they want, actually happens. I'm here to tell this phone and anybody on the other side of that phone, you think you're going to stop what's here. I already told you, it's here. We've been here. You can't stop. Your shots couldn't stop us. Your division rhetoric can't stop us. Your tainting of our babies in these schools and all around. Exploiting their sexuality. Tampering with it. You can't stop us. I told so many before, not too long ago, I died for this. Because when you look at this world, what's more to what? You know? I try to put myself in some of y'all's brain, and I can't. I'm sorry. I am truly me. I can't look through other people's eyes. I can see through you. I can read you, feel you, but allow myself to look through your eyes. I can't. Many of y'all. Go live your life. You're doing too much, and you that, and slow down, and why you worried about that? It's like, are they not seeing what I see? The same people who run around here preaching they coaches and preaching they activists and this and that. But when things happen like this, I don't see no coaches talking about this. I don't see. We should be Memphis flooded about Memphis and what's going on and how to help it, solutions and calming and stuff. I don't see that. We still talking about. He, the karmic this and the blah blah this and the what the hell? And Sean be sometimes it's just entertaining because I'm like, man, let me sit back and listen to this crap. But then I sit there, I say, well, I don't understand. We've been talking about this stuff like a year now. A year now. When do we start talking about the meat and potatoes? Because now we're all united and we could talk. Got a platform. Oh, okay. Platform control. We want to talk about that. And then that's why I come to the understanding. I'm just giving y'all feedback of what I've been going through. Understanding why YouTube shadow bans me, why Instagram shadow bans me, and TikTok the only one. TikTok be like, push it. Operated by China. China love it. Taiwan, Japan, whoever. And I'm down with them. yeah. So we here. We fight against the machine, rage against the machine. All right. So it's cool. Hey, we here. All right. But Memphis, please, keep a smile on your face, man. I got a couple of things, man. We was in that military, man. We you have to play with your psychology, you know what I'm saying? You have to play with your psyche, you know what I'm saying? So fake it till you make it. If you can't take it, you need to pack it. You know what I'm saying? You can't hack it. Hey, don't get in the kitchen. All right. So tough skin. These days, times going forward, we're gonna have to have tough skin. More of this is gonna happen to us. Now, solutions to it should be fairly easy, people. We black people, we know we stubborn. That's one thing. Darker shade. We're the most stubborn. We're the most strong-minded. All right, most stubborn, most frustrated people. We got all that stuff. They tell you got high blood pressure and all that stuff. You ain't got no damn high blood pressure. You got a high. It's just that's power. All right. And at times we can't control our pressure, and that's when they call you high blood pressure and stuff because you don't understand your power. We don't understand our power. And that's not telling you that high blood pressure don't exist. It's just not. It's different what they look at. They look at it as a problem. It's your blood pressure high. Why is every black folks blood pressure high? That's what you got to ask yourself. Why most 1 out of 3 black folk come in my office got high blood pressure? You got to start asking yourself that. When you start asking yourself that, and you start, well, that's your diet, Some, yeah. But you got this rich blood in you that when you get angry, it bubbles, like boils, right? That's why I come out with myself, my example, using myself as example, understanding that you're a black man that cut from the same tree as so many. come from the same place as so many. So nobody, when you come out and they hear your story, oh, okay, he can talk because, you know, that fool done been through hard times too. I didn't see him growing up as a kid, silver spoon in my mouth with my mom, right? Light bright, sacrifice, just like everybody else. But I stayed in a great neighborhood on 2nd Street to moving to Texas and living in rat infested house. Roaches, rats, and everything. Culture shock. You're like, God, oh. But made it through that. It was a life. I'm so proud of having to go through that. And that's not to talk down on my family, my dad's side of the family. They just didn't have it like that. You know what I'm saying? But that helped me learn to put armor on me, understanding on me. You see what I'm talking about? So I'm here now speaking on some of the things that our young youth go through, right? Thinking they don't have enough. This, am I enough for this or am I enough for that? No, you're more than enough. Your clothes don't make you, baby. Your hairstyle ain't gonna make you. All the outer stuff don't make you. The person that makes you is that being inside of you. That being inside of you. That's what make you. And if we can get back to that being understanding instead of the human understanding that the world, outside world, needs you to stay outside. Because if you stay outside, then you keep buying my shoes, you keep buying my clothes, name brand stuff. You got to have a Nike. You got to have. If it ain't that, then you ain't in the crowd. This is stuff stigma young folks that we had to deal with. In my day, you come to school with some boo shoes if you want to. You're going to get clowned the whole day through till you get home and take the shoes off. Good what? After all the whole day of clowning, you're going to clown yourself. Like, damn, what did I wear these damn skips and you know what I'm saying? That's what the society will do to you. What you not realizing, do your skips got holes in them? Can you tie these skips up just like you tie them other shoes up? And when but no culture can help you get through that. Even our own family, some of our own families wouldn't even cater to that. You understand what I'm saying? You know I'm telling the truth because you got parents out here that'll still, they don't care if their kid getting A's and not getting F's and D's at school. Sally and Bobby, they got to go to school suited and booted, though. I don't want nobody to think I can't do it and I ain't got it. Tell me I'm lying. And the kids sitting up there F like a mom, and you wondering why he or she can't get their act right. You keep catering to the crap, and you keep telling them they don't need it. They like, I'm still gonna get this. Cause she or he gonna do it because if they go to Walmart and buy me some stuff, they even to be embarrassed. That's how the kids that got us. So, I mean, I'm telling the truth because I heard an associate put on social media, I can't believe he and him in Walmart buying some underwear. Sat back and tried to read some. I ended up buying someone. He took a little picture of it. Buying underwear. I don't want to. How? I don't want to say he said how deplorable, but it was something to that suit. You get what I'm saying, though? Damn, you can't buy. And then people, this was like 2 years ago. Like, you can't buy no underwear at Walmart. Hey, that day I went to Walmart shop. Thrift store, low budget mom and pop shop. What are we talking about? But I started understanding. If we're putting this in our kids and talking to our children like this, then man, no wonder we in the condition we in. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna close out, get a little dark. Just wanted to spew that. So much love to Memphis. Memphis, hold you, man. So many people can spread this message. Memphis, hold on. Hold on. You galvanate around the parents. Support the parents, support the family, support your community. That's your community. Don't destroy your community. Don't do that. All right? I've always been a big component of that. Why we got to destroy our community? Right? That ain't gonna help no situation. Okay. You better go ask. Go before you go destroy stuff. Go ask Atlanta and all these other places that did that, play that game. Ask black folks. Ask black folks that kids participated in, and black folks in that community that was like, nah, I gotta go way over here to Walmart because they tore this Walgreens up. It was right here, perfectly good. Now I gotta go over here and get some gas because they blew this gas. They ask before we do crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we'll find out. Yeah, okay. Love you. Love you. Keep fighting. Ain't nobody going nowhere. A lot of people like, and let me tell you something. Last thing, you don't get Sean the way you want Sean. Nobody gets Sean energy the way they want it, to control it, manipulate. I do me. This you're gonna have to see. Because a lot of you calling me on Saturday and this and that and woo de woo, want to get in my energy because you got some money and you think money moves somebody. Nah. I'm a being before I'm a human, Chief. This I know. You understand that? See if this won't go over your head. I'm a being before I am a human. So I can do just what's necessary and leave tarnished shit behind. Love.